Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the HTA Hit the Apex Racing League. I am your host with the most, Mark. Tonight, with me, for the very first time, we've got two Wolves fans, myself and the legendary Kai. How you doing, mate? You alright?
I am, yes. Good to be here. Should be a good race.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll see as time goes on.
Absolutely as well. And I tell you what, this is going to be a fantastic race in here. The glorious race of the Bahrain Grand Prix here as well. So we're just going to watch this. We've got a few drivers coming out here as well. So obviously last week you wasn't here because obviously you had a very good birthday. So happy birthday to you as well. So you've missed out a classic. I'd like to thank Sparks for joining me from last week for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. So you missed a classic at the the Baku track here, but from this tonight, you see some drivers here tonight. Is there anyone that you saw that you could recommend to watch for the rest of the season?
Obviously, Q-Tip. I think it's only one race he hasn't won this season. So that's obviously, you know, you've got to keep an eye on him, see if he can carry on this insane streak of his.
Absolutely.
Also, I recognise V-Ridder. He's also a good driver. He should be a lot up there. Top 5 at least. There's a few more, but there's just a few for you.
Okay, fair dues, fair dues. So, guys, tips or wanting to find out which drivers to watch out for the rest of the season is Q-Tip and V-Ridder as well. From what I saw last week here, Fisher he did a tweet with the unbelievable 2 in the bed moments there on some of the sections there as well. It's just absolutely manic stuff here. But unfortunately, I've got no sound much on the qualifying as well, so hopefully we'll try and get that sorted for you. But we will do the EFL qualifying lap for you guys here, live and exclusive at the glorious race at the Bahrain Grand Prix here. So we're going down straight here for the start finishing straight here, coming up to, which is the main corner here, which is the first corner here, and then right under here, and try and do absolutely perfect here. Then coming up to, which is turn 2, and then into turn 3, where you've got this first lot proper of the DRS straight here, and then coming to, this is the part where so many overtakes is going to happen here, and then into turn 4 there, you're going to go a little bit wide there, cutting into turn 4, and then into, which is turn 5, and then 6 now, and then into turn 7. That was the end of the first sector. Now into the second one now, and turn 8 is the one where a little bit of braking, a little bit of hairpin, but not too much, because this is the part where you have to be absolutely spot on here. Yellow flag sectors 2 and 3 at the moment here, but a double left-hander here on 9 and then 10. This is the part where you have to be absolutely crucial here, because there'll be so many problems here galore here, especially when you've got like a train going on here. And then this is the second lot of the DRS straight here. Q-Tip's just laying EFL through. Then into, which is turn 11 here, up the hill. Feel like you're on a roller coaster ride here. And then into, which is turn 12 here, and then into the unlucky turn, which is turn 13, which is the end of the second sector, into the third sector now. And then you're coming up the hill path here now. Longest straights that you ever before here, and then coming up to, which is the final 2 corners here of turn 14, and then into, which is turn 15. This is the part where some drivers could go off the track here, but this is the last bit of the DRS straight here, and the time to beat of the qualifying time is a 1:28.3. A 1:28.3. That's a good time there from EFL. So who are you watching so far, Kai?
I was on board with you during that lap. I said on board with EFL.
Oh, okay, fair dues, fair dues. X Games coming up to second place here. Cabrin Khan is moved up to third with 1:30.5. So, do you know much about the tyre wear or the last time that you raced at Bahrain, Kai?
Give me a minute. I think. God, I'm not going to comment in case I get it wrong. I don't want to make myself like an idiot.
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Don't worry, don't feel pressured here or anything like that. Just say what you see on the commentators box, so don't worry. Carry on, Kai.
Obviously, I think the softs are about 8 to 9 laps, maybe. If you're good with them, if you're very good with them.
Right, I've got the stats here, but I was trying to test you out to see if you are got it right, but you missed out by 1 lap there. The best tyre wear is, well, for the softs, fresh is about 10 to 11 laps on the Delta. 15 laps is the best one for the medium tyres as well, and also for the hard can last about 19 to 20 laps fresh.
Close at least.
Yeah, so don't worry, no pressure there at all.
Yeah.
But with the tyre strategy to go out for as well, some of the drivers are just waiting from some of our responses here. Q-Tip moves up to second place with 128.5. The best strategy to go for on the Delta that I've got here is the soft hards. I mean, you can do hard softs, but you'll lose out by a tenth on the fastest strategy. But you can do medium hards, but you'll lose out by 6/10. But if you was racing here tonight, Kai, what would you have gone for tonight?
I would have started on the softs and maybe gone on to the mediums. And if I needed to change again, I would have went back onto the softs.
Oh, okay. So I have to wait and see. I would have liked to see you drive and try and gamble on there, because
no way.
oh, I was hoping there. But Kai's joining me tonight for the very first time. The two Wolves fans here, absolutely belters here, absolutely buzzing here, because we have beaten Southampton away with 3-2 there. So Gillette Soccer Saturday here. You got the Gillette F1 Saturday here. Nice stuff. So Erdy is coming up to do his qualifying lap now with ERS mode really low here. So I think he might have to do that lap again there. Looking at Rich 500 here. Let's see if he's got the rich dollar here to try and get into the Bahrain track here on that Red Bull car to give him some wings here. So is there any drivers that you're watching so far, Kyle, or are you just watching Rich now?
I've moved on to Rich when you mentioned him.
Oh, okay. Like I said, if you notice anything, tell me straight away and I'll try and get
I'll keep an eye.
No worries, mate. We've got Rich coming up to the end of the first sector there, into the second one now, coming up to, which is turn 8 now. Boy. So we try and do everything possible here. So Rich hasn't done a lap here. Same with Delta, Erdy and Napula as well. So the 4 drivers who are not haven't got a time here so far. But at the moment here, EFL has done a quicker time on the hard tyre, so that's still a belt of a lap there from himself there. So he could go on the hard softs, or he might even go for the mediums for like another, I think it's 1.2 seconds. So at the moment he might do 27.1 if he went on to the softs here as well. So he's going to do another lap here, which is, I don't blame him on that one, to be fair. But Rich is coming up to the last part of the few corners here. Can he try and improve here as well? But I have to wait and see what happens here so far. So Erdy got a 130.7. Fishy did a 130.6 on the hard tyres here. So Rich is coming up to the final bit now with the hard tyres now. And he moves up to 8th place here. He moves up to 8th place for 129.880. Kai.
Yes.
I was going to say, is there anyone that you're watching here, like Sippy, or maybe the others here, like Napula as well?
Sippy's coming back into the pits, I think. He's 2 seconds there in on this lap, so I'm going to guess he's coming back in.
Okay, mate, no worries. We've got Napula coming up to the final bits of the corner here now. Can you try and improve his time here? Well, can he even get a time here as well? He goes and moves up to 9th place with a 130.2. A 130.2. So Delta is the only one left. He's the only one left who hasn't got a time here at all. We've got yellow flag set to 1 here. Yellow flag set to 1 as well. I'm going to go to EFL here because he's going to try and do his lap here. He's going on the hard tyres again. Would you have gone for the mediums or softs if you was in EFL's position here, Kai?
I would have went with the mediums and tried a lap with the softs, but I'm not going to question what he does. It's up to him.
Fair dues. No, I'm just saying, if you did that, would you have gambled to go on the mediums, or would you still go on the hards?
Yeah, I would have went on the mediums.
You would have went on the mediums. We've got 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left of the qualifying here. Can anyone try and stop EFL? I was going to say the English Football League F1 here, but he surely does not like that saying that much there. But EFL F1 trying to do everything possible into the second sector now. Coming up the hill, passing turn 11, then into turn 12 now. And then coming up to the unlucky turn, which is turn 13. He's 2 thousandths quicker in sector 2. I'm not sure what was his first sector time, I can't remember. But he was 2 thousandths quicker than his bare time there. So if he can get into the high 27s, that is an impressive time there, especially on the hard tyres as well. That is still impressive here. So, EFL's coming up to the final bit now. Ozone is coming and joining now. He does improve. He does improve by 900ths of a second there. Oh, Carberry Khan! Oh, Carbs! Carbs has moved up to first place here by 200ths of a second here.
Wow.
Unbelievable stuff here. But, I will say this, but even though it's a pole time, even though it's a good time here, but compared to EFL's hard tyres, compared to Carbs' soft tyres here, that is not good enough. If you compared on those times there, not good enough. Games, like I said, great time, not going to argue about that, but if you compare to the Delta, which is 1.2 of a gap between hards and softs, EFL could hit the 127s if he gambled on the softs here as well. So, with the qualifying so far, is there anyone that that could spring a shock here so far, Kai?
Obviously, EFL is looking strong. We just got to wait for that soft lap to come in. I think he'll definitely be up there. Q-Tip's actually surprised to be in qualifying because he normally doesn't do very great in qualifying. He won't like me saying that, but he's not the best in qualifying, but he's up there, so he's definitely improving.
Fair dues, fair dues. Games is just going to cross over the line. Oh, that's unbelievable! A 127.6. A 127.6 from Games, and now he's not going to lie there. He's got pole position here with a first place for a 127.6. What a lap there, Kai.
Definitely. It was a surprise from Games. We didn't expect that at all. Come out of nowhere.
I did not expect that as well. But following on from Q-Tip's point of view here as well, obviously I've only commentated in the leagues for the last two like last week and tonight. Yeah. Normally Q-Tip, he had struggled last week with the qualifying stuff, but he did well to win it at the first place here.
That's usually how it goes for him. Yeah,
but can you, if he does start off well, obviously, depending on issues or anything like that, because you can get like a silly bang moment, like bang, and the wing is gone a few times there. But you have to wait and see what happens here with Q-Tip's point of view here. Kersey, pardon me. Kersey has moved up to 6th place here with 128.764 on the hard tyres here. So Games is just doing his, I think he's doing his in lap, sorry, is it? Yeah. I couldn't pronounce the words. Erdi is doing his soft tyres now, so he's done a 130.7. Do you think he'll improve here on the softs, or do you think he'll struggle?
You should think, obviously, that he should improve because he's on the softs. But I guess we'll see when he finishes the lap.
Absolutely, absolutely. Just see what happens here. A 130.7. Good evening to everyone that's joined the session. I hope you're enjoying it live and exclusive. For the first time ever, the two Wolves fans commentating for the very first time. Myself and Kai battling out here for the commentator stuff. To find out all this unbelievable race here at the Bahrain Grand Prix here. Absolutely madness stuff here. And it's just absolutely fantastic stuff there. We've got under 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe to the Apex Racing League channel for all the live races here as well. They do the No Assist League as well earlier on as well. So, but we'll talk about that more in depth with the advertisements during the break here. But with this now, Ernie's coming up to turn 10 as the awkwardest turn. He's made a little bit of a mistake there, so that might cost him. That might cost him a little bit of time there. But when was the last time you driven around Bahrain, Kai?
It's got to be about a month and a half, 2 months ago now. It's been a while since I've played this game.
Fair enough.
I'm more of a commentator myself.
No, I was just asking, because when was the last time that you raced or like done competitive league racing in Bahrain before?
At least 3 months, and if I'm very competitive.
Fair enough. Boy, fair enough indeed. I was just I was trying to hear from on that point of view there. Oh, Napula has retired from the session here, so he won't improve there from 10th place here. Ernie has lost 5/10 there, so he's done a 1:31.5, really slow time there for Murdy. So hopefully he'll try and improve there as quickly as possible. So Sippy or EFL is doing his lapping now on the medium tyres. That is quite interesting stuff there. I would have thought he would have gambled on the softs there, but you can do medium hards for the one stop, but it just depends on which ones are the guys are going to go for here as well. But with Q-Tip just 3/10 off, but he still needs some time there if he wants to try and beat EFL's time here. But at the moment here, Kai, 3 minutes left here. Are we going to see the top 3 as it is, or do you think there'll be a shock along the way?
I think it might change a little bit. I'm not going to say exactly who might get in there, but I definitely think it will change during the 3 minutes.
Fair enough, fair enough. I like how you said, I don't want to say it, I don't want to jinx it, but I always do it. I like to jinx on there because that's the commentator's curse here. So Sippy has looked like he was slowed down a little bit there, so it looked like his time was not good enough there on the medium tyres there. But EFL is coming up to the final bit now, and I'm not sure how fast he is at the moment here, but he has got a bit of a slipstream in front of him with Erdy. Might have a chance here to do well, pass that turn 15 now with the DRS straight now. He might do well here, he might get pole here. Ah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant there from EFL. He moves up to pole position there with 1:27.3 on the medium tyres, and I don't think he'll improve. I think he'll retire on track. Yes, he has retired. I don't blame him on that one. That is a cracker of a time there from EFL. Kai,
I said it was going to change, and it has.
You was right, but you didn't tell me which ones it's going to change.
Yeah.
Oh, unbelievable stuff there. But Games NL trying to get his pole position time here. He's 300 quicker. He's 300 quicker. Ryder is out of the race here, out of the qualifying, sorry. Yellow flag set to 1. Yellow flag set to 1. So he's coming up to the final few corners here, Games. He might have a chance here. He needs to do something there. He needs to do something there. He might get pole. No! He misses out. He's 300 quicker. But that is not going to be enough. He might have to do it one more time here. He's going to have to do something here. Cobbs coming up to the final few corners here, as in the end of the second sector, into the third. He's 2/10 slower. So I don't think he'll improve here. With 1 minute left to go. Here. Who will try and stop EFL in the pole position time here? At the moment here, Games was the only one. Games NL was the only one that was challenging for that first place here. But I think Cobbs is going to try and improve his time here. He might have to do something here. He needs to try and push that car to the limit here. He's got no choice here. Gad's coming up to with the Ferrari car coming up to the during the second sector now into the worst corner of them all, the double left-hander of turn 9 and 10 here. Absolutely manic stuff here. Coming to the DRS straight now. Gad, 10 seconds left here. Oh, don't you wish you just had the countdown theme tune here? Trying to be absolutely manic stuff here for these guys here. We come up to the final bit now. So the qualifying has finished now. The qualifying has stopped for the Hit the Apex Racing League as well. This is a chance of a lifetime here. EFL, who's doing a brilliant job here. He had a brilliant time there on the hard tyres as well. So I was very surprised he went for the medium tyres, but I don't blame him to gamble on that one anyway. But he would have gone for the medium hards as well. But Gad is coming up to the final bit now of the qualifying now. Can he try to improve his time here now? No, 1:28.5. He won't improve. Sippy moves up to 4th place here. Cobbs is not going to improve here. Kersey's the only one. Games has retired from the session here as well. So Kersey, can he try and improve his time here? He needs to try and get as close as possible here. I don't think he'll get pole position here, but if he can try, he will need to do something here. He's 6/10 quicker. At the moment, 1:28.1 here so far. At the moment here, 1:28.1 as expected, depending on what time he had. Cobbs has retired from the session here, so Kersey is the only one left on the track here. Can he try and improve to get into the top 6 here? He needs to do something here. He will do. Oh, he moves up to 3rd, I think. I think he has moved up to... Yes, he has. He's moved up to third place here. What a lap there from Kersey there. Kai, what are your thoughts?
That's a great lap. Pushed him all the way up to third. He'll be very, very happy with that one.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Here are your short qualifying classification for the Bahrain Grand Prix for the Hit the Apex Racing League, the Assist League. You've got EFL in first. You've got Games NL in second. Kersey is in third. Ryder is in fourth. Sippy in fifth. Carbs is in sixth. Fisher is in seventh. Q-Tip is in 8th, Gard is in 9th, Rich is in 10th, Napula 11th, Erdy in 12th, and Delta's the only one who's not had a time at all during the qualifying there, so that's quite interesting stuff here. Normally, guys, we'll do the advertisements, and I'm going to straight head over to Kai to talk about the formation lap and before we do the grid as well. So, the advertisements are coming up shortly in a moment or two. This is the Hit the Apex Racing League. This is the Saturday night leagues on the 8 PM show here. They also do the No Assist League on the same day, but a very early time of 5 o'clock PM here as well. But like I said, the guys are all going to be all set and ready to go. But these guys have been, I think this is their first ever season, I think it is, for the league as well. But they also got not only the YouTube channel, but they have also got the Twitter account as well. So if you want to follow, subscribe, make sure you tune that as well. But the last bit of all is make sure you follow and subscribe and like this video for all the live races here, guys. Make sure you tune in on that as well. And here's over to Kai to do the formation lap.
Right, here we go, formation lap. We'll go through the grid and all that. So, pole, sitting comfortably in pole after a great qualifying lap is EFL in the Toro Rosso. Sitting in second, also just as good qualifying, unlucky really not to get pole, is X Games in the Haas. Third is the man who snatched third. Well, that makes sense, yeah. The driver who got third just at the end of qualifying, that's Kersey. The man in the Mercedes, Rida, he's in fourth. Sippy in his Red Bull sitting fifth. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Go on, sorry.
It's alright. I'm just going to say, just say carbs. I'm calling him carbs.
Carbs in his McLaren, he's in sixth. Fishy in the Renault is in seventh. His teammate Q-Tip just behind him, the current Drivers' Championship leader. A comfortable lead he has on that championship as well. Will he be able to extend it today? I guess we will see later. He's in eighth. Gadro, oh, I'm just gonna. The Ferrari driver, he's in ninth. The other Red Bull, Rich, is in 10th. Napola in the Williams. Erdy, the other Alfa Romeo, he's in 12th. DSY Delta, 13th. And sitting at the back of the grid after... Did he take part in qualifying?
No, he joined in late during the qualifying.
Yeah, I thought so. Well, he'll be sitting last. He's got a massive job in his hands. Will he be able to pull it off? As the drivers pull towards their grid spots now, as we anticipate the start of the Bahrain Grand Prix, I will hand it back over to Malk for the start of the race.
Thank you very much, mate. Absolute legend you are as well. Like I said, we have to call him Gad here for the Ferrari driver in 9th place as well. And also it would be a tough one to try and pull up the grid here. But my favourite tip will be Q-Tip for the win here, I think, because of his performance last week right at the back here as well. But here we go. We might have to start on the qualifying here now. We got 1 lights, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 right lights, and we are go, go, go! Who's had a great start here? Who's had the great start here? We've got a couple of battles here. Oh, this is unbelievable! EFL's trying to defend here. He was trying to defend against Games there. Oh, no, this is unbelievable. We've got 3 in the beds. We've got 3 in the bed moments here. We've got 2 in the beds here. The Red Bull and the Renault, and also we've got the Haas and the Alfa Romeo, and 4th and 3rd here, Kai.
What a start that was. You can see EFL defending for his life on that left side from Kersey.
Oh!
Great defending it was from EFL. What
Great.
happened there? I heard
Oh,
the
no!
sound.
No,
Is that a Red Bull fan?
Yes.
That's the Red Bull of City.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw it, but I saw a clear view there.
Yeah, it just got clipped.
Yeah, it just got clipped there. But he tried to go through the inside there, but I don't think that worked out well there. From my point of view, from my screen, that's what I saw there. But really unlucky there from Sippy, but he's trying to push himself back up. Bye-bye. Push himself back up the grid there. What was that, mate? What was that?
I said he's back up to 12th already. Hopefully he can get back up to the top of the grid.
No, hopefully so, hopefully so. But here we go, can we see any more shocks along the way here? But like I said, we got the two Red Bulls. We've got Carbs who's having a Red Bull sandwich here. Oh, energy boost here for the McLaren here. But Q-Tip might have a chance here on the Kersey. Q-Tip, who I've been tipping him to win the race here tonight at the start. But depends on how EFL does, and Ryder, and Games here, and also Kersey here. But Q-Tip's drawing. Oh my gosh, we've got two in a bed here. We've got another two in a bed here between Fishy. Fishy! He's going side by side here! Oh my days, he nearly went to the side by side with Carbs, but is he going to try and make the move here on Fishy here? This is absolutely unbelievable stuff here. Oh, Fishy's going to run out here! Fishy's going to run out here! Oh, Carbs is trying to defend it on the inside! Oh, but will Fishy try and make... Oh, come on! Come on! This is like a repeat of Baku! This is absolutely unbelievable stuff here. But absolutely fantastic stuff here as well. Can Fishy try and make the move? No, he don't. Oh, he thought he was going to try the move like he did before there, but he doesn't do it again there. Oh, my days. Who are you watching so far, Kai?
I'm on board with Q-Tip. He's hunting down Kersey.
Yeah, so... Let's see what Q-Tip can do here. Will he have the...
Went for a move a few corners ago, so see if he does that again soon.
We'll have to wait and see what happens here as well. But like I said, Q-Tip, who looks like he's trying to get past Kersey here, but he needs to do it quick because obviously the soft tyres can only last about... Oh, Kersey's got a little bit wide there. The soft tyres can last about 10 to 11 laps fresh here as well. So Q-Tip's coming up to the final bit now. Oh, he's trying to make... This is a chance now. The DRS will be inactive here on lap 3. EFL's got the fastest of the race though, 131.999. Oh, will he have the helpline call there to try and stop it? Anyone try and stop him there for first place here? But here we go. Can Q-Tip try and make the move here? But he doesn't. He doesn't make the move here. There was a penalty as well, which I missed there as well. But chance now. Chance now for Q-Tip now. Q-Tip. Oh, come on! Come on, Tip! Oh, he's made the move! He's made the move!
What? Like it to stick.
Oh! What a move! What a move there from Q-Tip! Absolutely unbelievable stuff there. But Kersey's trying to bounce back here into 4th place here. Absolutely unbelievable stuff here. So many battles going on left, right, and centre here. My voice would be absolutely gone, so you might have to take over for a little bit here, Kai.
What, do you want me to?
Yeah. Oh! Sorry!
Okay. What happened? Is that Kersey? Kersey span on that DRS stroke. What has happened there? He's reversed and hit Sippy. Oh, Sippy again in the... Oh, no. He's reversed out, hit Sippy. That's caused him to lose his left end plate. Another incident for Sippy there. Another unwanted incident. That's going to push him even further back. Is that X Games now? X Games has spun out at turn 11, I think it is. What a mad few seconds there. He's lost a big chunk of his right wing. I'm going to guess he's going to go into the pits after that. He's got to. He can't carry on like that.
Yeah, he'll have to go. He looked like he made a mistake there at turn 12, which
he span on the curb.
But Sippy is going from bad to worse here. He's saying Bahrain's story. He was having his... Oh! Sorry. Ozone trying to make the move here on Rich. Oh! Ozone! Oh! Come on! Oh, no!
Oh, Rich is... Oh.
I have seen the incident there. There was a bit of clip at that. Oh, my days.
They were just side by side and it looked like they touched each other.
Oh! Kirsty makes the move there! against Delta, and Gad, what a move there from Kirsty there. Absolutely manic stuff there, but Gad looks like he's struggling. I don't know if he's going for a wee down. No, he's not struggling. Oh my days, Williams of Delta. Trying to close in on Kirsty here. Absolutely manic stuff here, but Kai, you might have to carry on for a little bit here.
Okay. Who should we go on board with? Who's having a battle right now?
Delta.
Yeah, I just went on them. The side by side now coming into this corner. Is anyone going to go for a move? He goes up on the inside. Kersey makes the move stick. A great move by Kersey there, just up the left side of Delta. He wasn't expecting it, and he's already making. You can see there on the left side, already making up time. That gap is already appearing as he hunts down Sippy in the Red Bull. Who else was that? Oh, I thought someone spun then. Gad, he's quite close to Delta. He'll have DRS coming up to the straight. Well, watch this. Delta's just in front of Kersey as well. This could be a three-way fight here for 8th place. Is anyone going to be brave enough to make a move? No. Just a little bit too far away.
Absolutely too far away there, but let's see what happens here so far. We've got a couple of battles going on here. We've got Fishy and Carbs in 4th and 5th place here, but still watching this battle here between Kersey, Delta, and Gad. Oh, what's happened? What's happened?
Kersey hit the curb a little bit and his back end span. Nothing too major, he just lost control a little bit.
Ooh. Do you feel the pressure at this point in time here?
He must do. He's making a few mistakes, going wide at a few corners.
Absolutely.
He must know the amount of pressure that's being pulled onto him.
Absolutely. And with Sippy now, he's trying everything he can here to try and hold on here as much as possible. Considering he's got front wing damage on his left hand side there as well. So he's done really well here to try and get bouncing up, but he'll have to lose. He'll lose a few seconds there in the pitch to try and fix it when he gets into, probably when he goes on for the hard tyres later on here. But Kersey, oh, Sippy's gone wide here. Kersey's going to try to make the move here in a minute, but DRS straight, DRS galore here. Here we go. Kersey saying, I'm pouncing.
Oh, just too far away.
Oh, here we go. Ken Kersey. Kersey's making the move. He's going to make the move, and he makes the move. Oh, they're still going side by side. Oh, I tell you what, nearly stuffed. Oh, Sippy! Oh, come on! Oh, what a move! Oh, this is unbelievable stuff there. They're still going for it. They're still going side by side here. Oh, come on! Kersey's made the move. Oh my days, they're still going. Oh, I can't stop saying.
Yeah.
Unbelievable stuff there. Oh, down to
mad first 6 laps.
Oh my days. I think definitely my throat is absolutely gone here. But Kersey's still going there with turn 8 and turn 9. Coming Sippy's coming to the left hander here. Kersey's trying to get the DRS straight here. I don't know if Sippy... No, Sippy does not have the DRS because he's outside the 1 second barrier. But Kersey... Oh! I don't know if Sippy...
Contact there.
But like I said, I don't know if Sippy saw that Kersey was trying to go on the left. That's why he was trying to defend there. But that was a light call there, a really light call there from Sippy. But they're still going. So Kersey and Sippy battling out here, left, right, centre here. While lap 7 of 29 is hitting there, EFL is in the lead in first place. So Ryder is in second. Q-Tip is in third. Fishy is in fourth. Carbs is in fifth. Ozone, who started off at the back, who did not participate in the qualifying, is in sixth place, so his biggest mover at the moment here. Kersey is in seventh, which you're watching live and exclusive here. Oh, Ferrari in the world, Williams of Delta. Kersey's made the move there on Ozone there. As I was watching the Ferrari and the Williams there of Gad and Delta, Kersey say, well, there you go. But that Ferrari and the Williams is going side by side here. Williams! Oh, Delta, you beauty! Has he got it?
I saw that. Yeah.
Yes! Come on! Oh, what a move! What a move there from Delta there. Oh, he's got that definite bounce back ability here of the times here. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. Kai, over to you.
Well, obviously, you just mentioned that move by Delta. He's going to have Gad right behind him. Gad goes for the move, not enough though to actually make the position back up. So Sippy just overtaking Ozone on the DRS straight. Is Ozone going to try and hit back? He doesn't. It's well defended by Sippy there. We'll carry on watching this little battle between Ozone and Sippy. See if anything does evolve from it. Sippy goes for the Ozone. Sorry, goes for the move, and he makes it stick. Is Sippy going to go back for the position though now? On the straight. He does. It's ping pong between these two for the position.
Ping pong with a ding dong moment there, but Sippy is going into 7th place here, but also will have the DRS straight here. Will they go to the pits? They're going to the pits. They are going
into the pits.
That is mediums. Oh, okay. I can see why Sippy's got in there. Obviously for the front wing damage, but you have to go on the hards here. If he goes on the softs, that is a bit risky as well.
Yeah.
But he is going for the hard tyres as well. So Delta is moved up to 6th place here. So let's see what happens here at this moment in time. But can Delta the two Williams are close to each other, nearly close to each other, but they're in 7th and 8th place. But as you watch this, we've got the two Renaults in 2nd and 3rd. You got the two Williams in 7th and 8th place. And obviously the two Red Bulls in 13th and 14th place, which Rich has got the fastest lap there at the moment here with 1:31.4. However, if you're in the top 10, you will guarantee to get that extra point. But if you're outside the top 10, you do not get that extra point. Is there any of the drivers that you've been impressing so far?
EFL, I know obviously he was on pole and we haven't spoke much, but look at that gap he's created already between him and Q-Tip. 8.6 seconds. Brilliant work by him there. Obviously, it is Q-Tip, he's the championship leader, but I can't see Q-Tip catching him.
I can't see that happening, but Curse has got a 3-second time penalty, I think, for multiple warnings. EFL's got the fastest up the race now, 1:31.3 after that charge there, so he noticed that this is it now. Fishy's trying to push that barrier now. He needs to do something here, because EFL could win this race here. But Q-Tip will have to go on the hard tyres here for the one and only pits. If he's going mediums... Mediums?
Yeah. Bit of a weird call, but see how it turns out.
Yeah, but like I said, depend. Oh my days, we got the Merc, Napula, Ryder, and Delta here. Ryder's on the soft tyres as well. Napula's car's just a bit jumping on screen here, so something must happen there from Napula's car there. I'm not sure if you've seen it there, but Ryder's passing the two Williams here. But can Ryder make the hold and stick here? But oh my days, Napula's trying. I'm not sure where he is on track. I know he's in 7th place on the grid here, but his car's jumping left, right, and centre. I don't know if it's happening for you as well, Kai.
What was that? Sorry, Mum, you might cut out a little bit.
Sorry, the Napula's car's jumping left, right, and centre here on screen. I'm not sure if it's happening to you as well.
I'll have a look. That seems to be normal for me.
Okay, fair dues, but on my screen look like Napula's jumping left, right and centre here on my screen.
Could just be lag.
Could be there as well. But 3-car battle here, Gad will be defensive here for 5th place here. Ryder's on the soft tyres again, but oh my days, going past turn 13 here. Absolutely manic stuff there, side by side here, the side by side down the straight here, but coming up to turn 14 and he makes the move done, but he'll be a sitting duck here because of cards. Cad's trying to make the move here. He needed to try to make the move here at turn 14 there, but Gad will try and make the move here on Ryder now for 5th. But bear in mind that the mediums are on the older tyre here. Ryder should be on the quicker one as well, but Gad's still keeping it with him as well. But fair play to Gad there, Kai.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Did well.
Absolutely. This is the only battle we've got so far here. Ryder against Gad here. Can Gad try and get closer than ever before here? But Ryder, like I said, unless Ryder had to pit early before the for wing damage or anything like that, I'm not 100% sure. But strange call to go on the softs again. I would avoid the 2-stop. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely. I'd try for the 1-stop if possible. Actually, it just adds more time on. More unneeded time.
Absolutely, absolutely. But with the medium tyres, can last about 15 laps fresh here. It depends if they've got a better tyre wear, because like I said, the Delta times that I've got could be different here. But Q-Tip and Delta, that goes opposite here on the nearest straight here. Makes the move, Q-Tip makes the move done. Silky smooth with a move there. Brilliant stuff there from Q-Tip there to moved up to 8th place there. So, at the moment here, Q-Tip and Delta, just seen battling out there. And also, we might have a close battle here between Games and Ozone here. But Carbs has moved up to the pits now after 3rd place here. Absolutely manic stuff here as well. Kai, I'll let you carry on with the commentary.
Yeah. So, who's on board with? Sorry, you might keep cutting it a little bit. It's not major, it's just like little.
Can you hear me now? Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, Ozone is closer to that again.
It's 8 attempts between him, he's got DRS. I don't think it's going to be enough to make a move, though.
Absolutely not. No.
No. They're the closest to each other. Not really much happening right now, it's just people coming in and out the pits, so the gaps are going to be quite big. After everyone's been in the pits, the gap should start to close down again.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just some of the drivers here, they're trying to be absolutely perfect here, but like I said, until we get some of the drivers from the medium tyres to get pitted in, that's where we get the closest battles we've got here. So Carp, who pitted early, who pitted just, he went on the hard tyres as well. So Ozone, try and do everything possible here. I do apologise if you hear any cuts from my mic. It's a brand new headset that I've got. So like I said, I do apologise if you can't hear me, or if Kai cannot hear me and stuff. But like I said, I might have to go back to my old headset to see what happens here as well. But 2 battles going on here. We've got Games and Ozone, and also Gad and Napula for 5th and 6th place here. But Fishy is going up to the pits now for the hard tyres there. Same with Kersey now. So Kersey is going to the pits now as well. We might have Q-Tip trying to close in on the 3-car battle here. Q-Tip, as I said, got the fastest lap of the race now with 131.164. But EFL is holding on with those medium tyres as long as possible here. But do you think the undercut would be beneficial at this track or not?
Yeah, I think it's. I was just about to mention that. I think it's worth taking the risky undercut here.
Absolutely.
Well, what do you think?
Absolutely. Sorry, mate. I was just drinking while you was mentioning about it. But yeah, it was just Q-Tip. Like I say, if you pit it now, it'd be a bit of a gamble. But obviously, you have to go long on those hards, or unless there's a safety car. Do you think there'll be a safety car here tonight?
Hopefully not, because that means someone's been in an incident. But it would spice up the race. It would be better for us, the viewers.
It'll be definitely up for it for the viewers' point of view, but the drivers will be absolutely fuming, especially EFL, who have gained like a 24-second gap there.
Wow.
Yeah, unbelievable stuff there. But Q-Tip, look at this Gad train here. Choo-choo on 3rd place here. Will they be having a battle here for 3rd, 4th and 5th place here? So I'm watching it from Q-Tip's point of view here. Napulo's just going to try and pounce here at this moment in time here, but Napula might have a try and get as close as possible here. Q-Tip might have a chance here. EFL's pitted. EFL has pitted now. I'll be very, very surprised if he goes. Oh, Gad's made a mistake there. So Gad is trying to go on the inside. Oh, he's going to the pits there. So that means Q-Tip will be battling out here for Napula here for 3rd place here. This is absolutely manic stuff here. We might have a 2 in a bed. We might have a 2 in a bed here. Napula's holding. Oh, come on. Q-Tip. Q-Tip. Encore! Unbelievable stuff there. Q-Tip moves up to 3rd place here. Absolutely unbelievable stuff there. But Napula's trying to make the bounce back ability move. Oh, I'll tell you what, absolutely manic stuff there. Guy.
Yes.
Unbelievable race here so far.
13 laps in. It doesn't feel like 13 laps. It's been absolutely mad. Hopefully the last 16 will be just as exciting. Absolutely. But like I said, it feels like we're near the end of the race, but we're not even halfway near of the race here. But so far, EFL, who's just pitted already, gone way ahead of Ryder and Q-Tip as well. So that's a massive achievement there. But like I said, EFL will be guaranteed to win the race here now.
As long as he doesn't make any
Yeah.
mistakes, I can't
Unless
see
they
that.
just gave him the commentator's curse.
But I have seen it before where one driver was consistently winning, like like be first place as well with the consistency stuff. But they lost out on the last lap of the races. So, like I said, even though EFL could guaranteed to win the race here, it could happen. Anything could happen here, especially with a safety car or something, an incident galore here. But you can't write out anyone here tonight. But
Yeah.
with Q-Tip trying to pounce to a rider here. But I'm watching Fishy now trying closely on Napula now for 4th place here, and also Games and Ozone for 8th and 9th battling out here as well. Let's see what these guys are going to do. But some of the drivers who pitted for different strategies than I mentioned earlier, which is a bit still shocking or surprising from my point of view. But do you agree with that? The strategies?
Yeah, I do. I feel like it's the better strategy.
Fair dues. I mean, what would you have gone for tonight if you was racing?
Probably the soft start off with, gone into the mediums. If I wasn't able to, the tyre wear was too much, I would have gone back onto the softs.
Fair dues with that. But I thought it would have been risky with the mediums here, because obviously the tyre wear is not that great around Bahrain because the heat weather here. But I'll tell you what, Napula will be feeling the heat here. Will be unbelievable pressure here because Fishy's going to try and make the move here on Napula here. EFL's got the fastest on the race now on the hard tyres. We're 130.533 now. Fishy's going to have a chance here on Napula now for 4th place here. We've got the DRS straight now. Fishy going to have a chance here on the DRS straight now. They're going side by side here. They're going Fishy. Hey! Fishy makes the move. No! They're still going side by side here on turn 1. Oh, brilliant move. What a move for Fishy, Kai.
Yeah, great move by him. I wasn't expecting him to make that move actually, but he surprised me.
He surprised me as well because he has got that fish and chips mode there. Absolutely manic stuff there. Absolutely brilliant stuff there. Oh, I tell you what, we're over the halfway marker now. We've fit lap 15 and 29. EFL in the lead in first. Ryder is in second place. I was going to say Ryder Cup next, but Ryder in second. Q-Tip is in third. Fishy is in fourth. The two Renaults, I think, by the looks of things on the standings here, I think the Renault boys are doing a really good job here. So I think they might do well in the constructors as well as the drivers' contentions here as well. So Q-Tip in third. Fishy in fourth, Napula in fifth. All the drivers are all a little bit spread out now, except for Erdy, who's going to try and close in on Rich now, so I'm going to go to him now. But
yeah,
with Napula in fifth, Carbs is in sixth, Kersey is in seventh, Games NL, not going to lie, in 8th place, Ozone is in 9th, Sippe is in 10th, Gad is in 11th, Delta is in 12th, Rich is in 13th place, and Ed is in 14th place here, but this is the only closest battle we've got until we see some more pressure going on here. So Ryder, who's pitted again for the medium tyres now, so he's had oh my days, Erdy's made a little bit of mistake there, so that cost him a little bit of time there, but hopefully he'll try and bounce back here from turns 9 and 10 here. But with your predictions here of Q-Tip in second place here, I predicted Q-Tip to do well here tonight, but
EFL surprised us both.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're rightly there. See, us two Wolves fans, we're synchronised trying to figure out what we're going to say next. And like I said, Kai's just said exactly the same words as I was about to say on that one. But EFL surprised us both because I did not expect EFL to do well here. As not offence, but like as in with the race, because I'm just comparing from what happened last week as well. But he's done a brilliant job here. Do you agree, Kai?
What was that, sorry?
Sorry. What do you think of EFL? Is he, he's impressed us here? Do you think he's...
Yeah, I've known him from another league I commentated in, and he was pretty fast in that league, so I expected him to be up there, but I didn't expect him to have the sort of lead he did on Q-Tip. No, absolutely not. But, like I said, Q-Tip might have a chance to try and close in here, but at the moment here, I can't see anyone trying to stop EFL here because he's got the fast lap again with a 130.214 here. But
Ryder's going to try and close in on Kersey out and try and make the move done with the 2 in the bed, and he makes the move done. Silky smooth, side seal delivered here, but has he actually signed it properly here? Because Kersey will might have a chance here to try and pounce here on Ryder here for the DRS straight here. Going to watch it from his point of view here. This is absolutely manic stuff here. He's got the DRS straight here. Ryder's trying to defend here for all his mind here. Chance on turn 1. Come on! Come on! Oh, what a move! Is he moved? No, they're still going side by side. Oh, they're still going there. What a move there from Kersey. What a move there from Kersey there. Ryder trying to bounce back here, but he has got the pressure there. Yellow flags at the 1. Yellow flags at the 1. So something must happen there. Hopefully we'll find out sooner rather than later there, but they're still going there now. So Kai, who are you watching so far?
I'm currently on board with V-Ridder. Very close to Kersey.
Ooh, so do you think Ryder will have a chance to make the move now in this lap? Or
He's got the DRS in right now. I expect him to make the move.
so let's see if Kai's got the betting slip ready to make that move done on this DRS straight here. Oh no, the betting slip's gone. The betting slip has gone there, so Kai will be absolutely fuming at Ryder here to try and make the move here. But will he try and make the move at the end of the DRS straight here, or maybe after turn 13? Kai.
Yeah, possibly. Depends how close he is.
Depends on how close. Still watching it from his point of view here. Still watching from Ryder's. Oh!
Very close there.
Yeah, absolutely close there. But here we go, okay, Ryder. Chance now to make the move done. Oh, Ozon's retired. And Ryder's made the move. Has he? Oh yes, made the move done and dusted there. But he has side seal delivered here on the end of the DRS straight there of turn 1 here. So Ozone, something must have happened there on the 3rd sector there. I'm guessing that would have been at turn 12 there because of the curbs there. But Kersey, oh, Kirsty, what are you doing to us? Well, what are you doing to me? My voice is going to be gone here after this. But can he try and make the move done and dusted here? He might have to try and wait for the DRS straight here. But Ryder his tyres should be kicking in. Don't you agree, Kai?
Yeah, he should start to feel the wear now. I expect him to come into the pits soon, but yeah, we don't actually know what the wear is. So
we don't, like I said, we don't know exactly what the wear is on each tyre. That would have been
it to be quite high though.
At the moment, it should be not at optimal, but it should be like near the optimal temperature for the mediums, because obviously with the mean tyres it should be at lap 7, 8 where it's proper hitting it as well. But then afterwards the hard tyres should have lasted about 20, well, should be last 20 laps. But Games is the one that's near the barrier. It's like 3/4 of the barrier here. But let's see what Ryder can do. So Ryder's trying to make the move here. One of the Williams tyres. Napula's going to the pits now with 17 laps of medium tyres. So fair play to him as well. But Ryder's trying to make the move here on carbs. But no, he doesn't. He's trying to be absolutely delicate here. But he's doing a stellar of a job here to move up to 4th place. Is there any comments so far on the stream?
I will check now. If there isn't any, make sure to get any predictions or questions in for me and Malk. We'll get them answered.
Cool. Oh! Yeah, cool. Oh, the Ryder made the move there on carbs there for 4th place here at turn 4. Because of that, Ryder's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. But it's a little bit hitting the back end of the Carbs car there. Carb car, CC, unbelievable stuff here. But Ryder coming up to turn 10. Oh, come on. Ryder's got a chance here on the DRS straight now, with Carbs trying to defend automatically here on the left hand side here, but he's going to have to try and watch out here. Going to try to make the move. Carbs holding up.
Oh, there's a bit of contact there.
There was contact there. There was a bit of contact, but the wings have not gone off. The wings have not gone off here. But Ryder's going. I thought he was going around the outside there. That would have been a stellar of a move there, but Carbs is defending for all his might to hold on for 4th place here. He needs to hold on here because Ryder could have a chance here to close in. But Kersey's trying to bounce here. But oh my days, we might have a 3 to bed. Oh, please be a 3 to bed. Please, we've been waiting for a 3 to bed moment here. Chance! Come on! This is a chance, Ryder.
I think we
Ryder!
are going to get it.
Oh no, we got 2 in a bed. We got 2 in a bed. Oh, we missed the 3 in a bed moment there. But Kirsty, what are you
Maybe
doing?
the next DRS straight.
Oh my days, Ryder! Kirsty's made a brilliant exit there. Ryder! Oh no! No! Oh, this is unbelievable stuff here. Kirsty! No! No! I don't know if he had lost the back end of the car or he had clipped. I'm not 100%.
I think he got clipped.
Okay. Well, oh, Ryder! Oh my days! He's trying to go around the outside here of carbs. Oh, I tell you what, this is manic stuff here. Brilliant battles here.
Yeah.
It's just absolutely fantastic stuff here. But look at this rider, it's really trying to bounce, but Carbs is holding on here for dear life here. EFL's got the fastest up again with a 1:30.205 here. No battle going in with Sippy and Games here, but still watching Ryder here. Still watching this battle here because he's really frustrated here. Don't you agree, Kai?
Yeah, definitely. It's a close battle between these two. Winner goes for the overtake. He's going to be able to make it stick. He does. Winner takes 4th place.
He does take 4th place, but at the moment here, Carbs is trying to pounce here. He might have a chat. Oh, he's trying to get rid of that slipstream here. But Carbs, he's got straight line, speed line. Oh my days! Both cars, I think that was a bit of an issue there, connection there. From the 2 drivers there, but Sippy's going side by side here. He makes a move. Oh no, there's still going contact there. There's still going contact there between the Haas and the Red Bull car. They're still going side by side here. Side by side. But, come on. Games are still side by side. They're still battling out with the 2 in the beds. Oh, Sippy. What a move there from Sippy. I tell you what, I'll let you carry on, Kai, with this battle.
Well, yeah, so Sippy in the Red Bull and X Games in the Haas, very close together. They have been for a few corners now. Just coming up to the DRS straight, only 4 tenths behind Sippy X Games is. Is he going to be able to take him on the DRS straight? He hasn't put his DRS on. He has it, forgot to put it on.
I think there might be some DRS issues. I think that might be why there might be some DRS issues. I'm not sure. That might always just.
Say, he might have just forgot to put his DRS on.
He might have done. He might have thought, "Oh, have I got it on?" No, might have done. But Q-Tip is going to the pits now for the fresh soft tyre. So I was surprised that Q-Tip went for the 2-stop here tonight because I expected him to do the 1-stop. Same with EFL, but EFL's the brilliant driver here so far here tonight. But X Games is going to the pits now with 17 laps. That is, like I said, 7 laps for the soft tyres here. Sorry, 8 laps, I do apologise, for the soft tyres here. But as the drivers are all split out, except for Delta and Kersey here. So I'll let you carry on with that battle there, Kai.
The battle between Kersey and Delta, yeah?
Yes, please.
Yeah. But DRS straight now on the start finish straight. Because he does apply his DRS, he looks like he's going to be able to overtake him. He's got the pace, slides in front of him, the easiest overtake of the race so far. Is Delta going to try and hit back in the next few corners or even on the next DRS straight? We'll see going up to turn 4 now. Delta's this time the one with the DRS. Is he going to try and make a move? Not enough time between them to make a move.
Absolutely not. But we got.
Go on, sorry.
Oh, we got Napula. Napula trying to close it on Gad there for 7th place here for that battle there. While you was watching that Delta Kersey battle there, Napula is trying to close it on Gad here for 7th place. Oh, no. Oof. Napula was late braking there, and because of that, he went into the back of Gad there. Luckily, there was no damage wings there. I was very surprised there because it was a brutal force there from Napula's car there. But I don't know if you saw that, Kai.
No, I didn't. I was watching someone else.
Who are you watching so far?
I was watching Q-Tip.
So Q-Tip, we're going to go to watch what you was watching there. Q-Tip.
He's just got the DRS now.
So can Q-Tip try and make the move? And I'll tell you what, Kai, I'll let you carry on talking about Q-Tip in this lap.
Well, it's a fight between him and who we now call Carbs. Q-Tip only 1/10 behind him. Is he going to be able to try and make a move in this corner? No, just a bit too far away. He's approaching the DRS straight now. He'll have a strong chance of overtaking him here. Just approaching the DRS line now, and is activated. Looks to have the pace over Carbs, which he does. He makes the move. Is he going to be able to hold on to it going into this left-hander? He does. It's good defended by Q-Tip. Looks to make time up on now, which he is doing as he fights for a podium spot. He's only 3 seconds. Well, no, we'll round it up. 4 seconds behind Virida. He would hope to finish on the podium. Be the first race of the whole season that he wouldn't finish on the podium.
Can you imagine the odds on that?
Yeah. Tipped him to be the winner and not even get on the podium.
Yeah, so do you reckon Q-Tip will get a podium here tonight?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so Q-Tip guaranteed might do it actually, because he is on the quicker tyre compared to Ryder, but depending on Ryder holding on here for dear life here. But can Carbs might have a chance here to try and close in on Q-Tip here, or we might see Games try and close in on Kirsty here for 9th and 10th place here as well. We're going to watch Games now trying down the straight here. Oh, the DRS straight in. Chance now. Kirsty's got the fastest up the race now. 129.6 now. But like I said, Games is right on the tail there of Kirsty. Oh, the side by side. The side by side here. At turn 2. Games has got 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings now. They're still going side by side here. They're still going side by side, Kirsty. I'll tell you what. Oh, this is unbelievable stuff. Absolutely unbelievable stuff. They're still going. Kirsty, you legend. Games, unbelievable stuff there. 2 drivers, unbelievable. Kai. Oh!
Mental.
Oh, this is a fantastic race in here. Oof. I'll let you carry on there, Kai, with that battle there.
Well, obviously you're on about the battle. It's been a battle for most of the race, these two. They've created a little bit of a rivalry. X Games and Kersey, they've been at it all race, so it's be interesting to see who actually comes out on top when it comes to that last lap in 4 laps time. Approaching it very quickly now.
I know. We felt like a few moments later, we felt like we was right at the end, but now we are technically near the end of the Apex Racing League, the Assist League here. But look at Kirsty now trying to make the move done and dusted here as well. But can he try and do it here? He's going to go down the straight here. Kirsty. Games is trying to defend here. Oh, this is unbelievable stuff there. It was so close there between Games and Kirsty. But Games! Oh, it broke a little bit late there. A little bit hit the car at the back of Kirsty's car there. But Games should have the DRS. Yes, he has got the DRS. But compared to the ERS mode he's got less ERS compared to Kirsty as well. So, fantastic battle there. But Kai, over to you with this battle.
Yeah. It's that battle once again between X Games and Kersey. At it once again. When will it ever end?
We don't know. But Erdy's got a 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Or maybe 5 second penalty. He's got 5 seconds. 5 seconds now.
I don't actually know with the penalty. So when it comes to the end of the race, if penalties catch up on people, positions could change.
Positions could change. You're absolutely right here. Positions could change depending on how many penalties the guys have had. Gloria, I've not seen any from the top 3 so far. I might be wrong, but like I said, it's so hard to remember which penalties Gloria. I'd like to see that as an option here on the game to find out who's had the penalties here for the positions here so far. But Games could have a chance here. But here you go, Kai, down the DRS straight now. Over to you.
X Games approaching the DRS line of the start for the straight. He opens his DRS. He will have the pace to beat Kersey, I'm gonna guess. It's surprising if he doesn't. No, he doesn't. I stand corrected. Kersey, it's good defending on that first corner. He'll try again on the second DRS straight. Is he going to have enough pace to get past him here? No. Once again, Kersey will hold on to 9th. What a crazy battle for 9th place. It's not even like it's a high place, it's 9th. And we're seeing possibly the best battle of the race for it.
It's been the best battle of the race here between these two drivers, here between Kirsty and Games NL. Not going to lie here, absolutely fantastic racing so far. But don't get me wrong, it's not the battle of the 9th and 10th place here. It's a battle of everywhere else around the grid here. But the only DNF so far is Ozone in 14th place with a mistake at sector 3, which I'm guessing that was at turn 13, or maybe at the end of the race here, and at the end of the track as well. But unfortunately, this is the only battle we've got so far, but we might have to go to Q-Tip in a moment or two because he's getting closer to Ryder now.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that he's closing that gap down. It's gone down to a second now.
Here we go, I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to watch Games and Dal and Kirsty here. Sippy's going to the pits there with 19 laps of the hard tyres, so he could not go any faster there or any longer there with the tyre wear. But might have a chance there on Q-Tip in a moment too, but can Games try and make the move done as well? And see what happens here. Coming to turn 1 now and try and do passing as well. Coming up to the turn 3 now with the DRS straight now. Games, can he try and make the move done at turn 4 here? He might need to do something here. He needs to do something. Oh! This is unbelievable racing here between Games and Kirsty here. What a battle there, but I'm going to go back to Q-Tip now because he's right on the tail there of Ryder here. We're on the penultimate lap now. We're on the penultimate lap of this frantic finale of this race here. What a race so far, but I'll let you carry on with the Q-Tip battle here. Kai.
7/10 behind V-Ridder now. It's getting closer. He's got 2 laps to close that gap down. Do you reckon he'll do it, Malk?
I think he'll get close. I think he'll get close, but I think he'll get him on turn 3 and 4, I'm guessing.
What, of this lap?
Yes, I think so. So my betting slip is on there, but he's right at the tail there. He's got to have a good exit here. Yeah. Oh, he's got to have a chance, Q-Tip. He might not do it. I thought he might have done it a chance here. Oh, Q-Tip, you lost my betting slip here. We've both lost our betting slips. Unbelievable stuff here. But Q-Tip will have a chance here to try and make the move here on Ryder here. But we will have to go on to EFL in a moment or two on the final lap here because he's done an unbelievable race here. But Ryder's made a mistake here.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic stuff here. But I'll let you carry on, Kai.
Q-Tip approaching that DRS line now. You put a solid bet on him overtaking him here. Oh, I'm about to lose my money, lose my betting slip, as you say. I have.
So we've been really unlucky.
Patient.
We've been really unlucky with the betting slips here tonight, but we're on the final lap. We're on the final lap of this frantic race at the Bahrain Grand Prix here. Will EFL hold on here, or will there be any shocks galore here? But we'll have to wait and see what happens here. But still watching from Q-Tip's point of view here. We've got Kirsty trying to close in on Gad on 7th place here as well. Still watching this battle in between the podium here. Ryder, Richie's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple orders. Kirsty's made the move here on 7th place here. So he's made the move. But Q-Tip needs to make the move done now if he wants to keep that consistency going on the podium. Ooh, Q-Tip needs to push now. He needs to push that car there. Oh my days! Q-Tip's got into the 3rd place here. He's moved up to 3rd place here. What a move! What a move there from Q-Tip there. Absolutely unbelievable stuff there from Q-Tip. But Ryder will not give up here. He will not give up here. I'm just trying to see where EFL's coming up now. He's coming up to the 3rd sector now. So we'll go to in a moment too. But Games! Oh, Games! Games is trying to make the move here on Gad. Gad's trying to hold on for 8th place here, but Games has got another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Still watching this battle here, still watching this battle here for the 3-car battle here for turn 4. Ferrari and Gad! Oh, no. Gad trying to make the move here. I do apologise to EFL. EFL's just crossed over the line now, and he has won the Bahrain Grand Prix. What a drive from EFL there. I was trying to time it there, but I do apologise on my screen there. So EFL crosses over the line and finishes in 1st place here. Fishy finishes in second place here. What a drive from EFL and Fishy as well with the two drivers here. Brilliant stuff. Q-Tip. Where's Ryder now? Ryder did everything he could. He did everything he could to hold on for third place here, but he lost out to the third place. I thought Q-Tip might have had a penalty, but I was mistaken because Q-Tip did not have one. Ryder will finish in fourth. Carbs is in fifth place. Napula in sixth place here. I'm just going to have a quick look at the position changes. So the biggest movers of the race here. Erdy's gone 5 second time penalty for unserved. Fishy, Q-Tip and Napula have all had three drivers equally had the biggest moves so far in this race here. So absolutely unbelievable stuff there. But Napula will cross over the line in sixth. Kirsty is seventh. Games will drop down to ninth after that penalties. Gad will move up to 8th place here. Sippy is in 10th. And Delta's just about to cross the line now in 11th place. But Rich finishes in 12th and Erdy finishes in 13th place. Just going to have a look quickly. The fastest lap was Kirsty, unless Delta had the fastest lap, which I doubt it. But I don't normally do the interviews, but Kai will do the interviews for the top three.
Doing the interviews.
So yeah, so Kai will do the interviews for the top three drivers here. What a drive from EFL and Fishy, and also Q-Tip as well. We tipped him to win the race here tonight, but EFL's proved us all wrong here, beating the two Renaults by a Toro Rosso.
Is this EFL's first race in the league?
No, EFL didn't run last week, so this was his.
Okay.
I think this was his second race. I think I might be wrong,
Okay.
but we'll find out later there. So
you can just accept them into the party.
yeah, that's cool. That's cool stuff. So we're just going to invite them in, and then we're going to talk to the guys in a moment or two. But this is the race classification for the Bahrain Grand Prix for the Hit the Apex Racing League. You got EFL in first, Fishy in second, Q-Tip is in third, Ryder in fourth, Carbs is in fifth, Napula sixth, Kirsty in seventh, Gad is in eighth, Games is in ninth, Sippy is in 10th, Delta's 11th, Rich is in 12th, Erdy's in 13th, and the only one, Ozone, with the DNF in 14th place. Sorry about the black screen on the left hand side. We're just getting the players to be invited in to the podium stuff as well, and then we'll kick off and Kai will do the interviews at the end of this session. So if you bear with us a sec, guys, we will start the interviews in a moment or two. So we're just waiting, just getting the invites in, and we're just going to get the drivers in, and hopefully we'll get them in and talk about their thoughts of the race here. So hopefully we'll try and see what they're like in the race itself. But this was the Bahrain Grand Prix round 10. Unbelievable stuff. Round 10 of the glorious race of Bahrain. Absolutely fantastic race. It was an absolute belt of a race. So we'll get the drivers in as well, and we'll hear their thoughts of the race. But hopefully we'll get Q-Tip's view, and then also EFL's and Fishy's view as well. So we've got Q-Tip in, so hopefully we'll get his voice in a moment or two. Fishy.
Hello.
So Fishy will join in the the interviews, but Kai will do the interviews in a moment or two. We're just waiting for EFL. So
hello, you beautiful humans.
Oh,
Hello, lads.
It's rare we have all three, but we do today. So let's start with this interview.
Kai, before we start, guys, we jump in there. Sorry. Before the guys start, send their voices. Make sure you got your allow voice to be shared set to always allow before we start. If you're not sure how to do it, go to your party settings, and there's an option for allow voice to be shared. Make sure it's set to always allow before we start. And I'll tell you what, while the guys are all set and ready to go, Kai, let's hear your final thoughts of the race here tonight before the guys will do their interviews here. What's your thoughts of the race so far?
It was a very interesting race, should we say. Loads of battles between like two separate people. We had that battle between Kersey and X Games for the whole race. Towards the end we had Q-Tip and Ridder, that little battle. So yeah, it was a good race.
brilliant stuff, brilliant stuff. And it was a crack of a race there, especially like EFL winning in the race here tonight, nearly killing everyone by nearly like 20 seconds, nearly or 18 seconds, I think it was. And then you got Fishy finishing in second place. So hopefully, I did get that Fishy moment there with the shouting moment of when he did on the Twitter moment. And also we got Q-Tip, who we tipped him to win the race here tonight, but he lost our betting slips to drop down to the podium here into third place. So, guys, are you all set, ready to go before Kai does the interviews for you guys?
We're ready to go from here.
Right, so EFL, so Kai will do the interviews, but EFL will go first, then Fishy, and then Q-Tip. So, Kai, over to you.
Okay. Well, first of all, great race, lads. EFL, congratulations on your win.
Thank you very much.
If I'm not corrected, you're Eric, aren't you, from UPL? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just promoting my own league now, so I get free commercial time. So yeah.
That's fine. Well, we've met before, Eric. I mentioned how good of a driver you are, and you proved it today. How does it feel to win the race?
First, I mean, not first because in all division, but great race. Great to win in Bahrain. A little bit got it still about Azerbaijan. Got a puncture in lap 7 and was like, that's it. I'm sorry I'm cussing, but I'm gonna fucking win the race now. And I was just focusing. I thought, okay, so I'm gonna win the race, and I was just thinking in that mentality. And then after 4-5 laps, when I saw that for some reason people behind me started in different tires than they did in qualifying. For some reason, I don't know why, but. Yeah, I was just very happy. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I just won the race. Nothing to say. Congrats to Fishy and Q.
You moved me on to my second question very, very well. At what point of the race did you realise you were going to win? Because it was inevitable. You had that massive lead.
I think I knew after qualifying. When
after qualifying, it was a strong qualifying.
And then when I had to make sure when Ryder was behind me. With a soft, and it was 3 seconds after 3 laps. I was like, right, I'm just gonna chill out a little bit, take care of my car, just drive it out most of the race, and just saving fuel and EOS, so not to make silly mistakes. But it's a great.
Any last comments or words before we move on to Fishy? Or
join EFL in Wednesdays 8 PM UK time. And also join HTA. And HTA also in Saturdays 8 PM.
Little plug from Eric there.
Yeah, I use all the time I can get.
We'll move. We'll move on to you now, Fishy. We haven't met before, but I'll start off with a congratulations on your second place. I'll ask the same question I asked Eric to start off with. How does it feel to have got that second place? Not quite first, but at least you're on that podium.
To be fair, it feels like a win, because Eric shouldn't be here. But, right? Right,
I love you too, man.
Congrats to Q-Tip. A Renault 2-3, which is always good for constructors.
Yeah. Some solid points there.
But yeah, I'm very happy. It was quite a boring drive, to be honest. It was just a one-stop, and I was 20 seconds off Eric. But, the boring drives are the ones you take as a good result.
Well, you got them valuable Drivers' Championship points. That's all that matters. Build towards that at the end of the season. What's your aims going forward then? Is it obviously to win the next race and build on that, or take it race by race, or?
It's gonna be. I'm gonna go one race at a time. See what happens. Okay. If something goes wrong in quali, I don't want to say I'll win the race, but I will try my best to at least get onto the podium, because quali wasn't great today.
Yeah, I was going to mention the qualifying.
But yeah, we did manage to get 2 podiums.
Wasn't great, but you made up for it in the race pace. Any last comments or you want to make before we move on to Q-Tip?
I just made that noise.
I'll take that as a no.
Yeah, congratulations, Derek. Congratulations to Q.
Congratulations, VC. It was a great race for you also.
They both deserve to be on here. Q-Tip got screwed by the
right order. I agree. You should be second or first. I agree. Yeah, good order. Yeah.
Alright, we'll move on to you now, Q-Tip. Unfamiliar position for you. Being to that first place.
Well,
you let me down. I predicted you as the winner.
well, mate, I'm not gonna lie. I have a good racing driver's excuse for today's result.
Go on, what was it?
Well, I only did one lap in qualifying on the medium tyre, and
Once again, qualifying not the best, but obviously you do make up for that in race pace.
Indeed. We're still trying to get to the problem because it was weird to see both cars pretty much in the same position. It was quite a new territory for us today. But no, it put us on very old softs, which were on 17%.
Same happened with mediums. We were not playing the same party. We started with mediums. So they put it at 16-15% mediums. And,
but I only did one lap on medium.
Yeah,
and I just put me on soft. But
I was wondering. I was thinking, what the hell? I never saw you on soft. So I was like,
no.
I don't know.
But I couldn't change it. But P8 was
not ideal at all. But
no, but pretty much. P8 was still a decent result for us. We had quite a lot of pace in the first opening couple of laps, obviously thanks to softs, even though they were a little bit destroyed. But I really thought that the podium streak was going to end tonight. We definitely didn't deserve it, but our car today was just unbelievable. I think we could have had a good race for a good win, but it wasn't to be. EFL done a great job today, as well as Fishy, mentioning a double Renault podium, which will hopefully again be the first of many. We're trying to get 1-2 for the team, but today it wasn't our day, but we did a great job today, and I've got no complaints at all.
You've obviously still got that strong lead in the Drivers' Championship. Do you expect yourself to go on and win it now, or...?
Well, to become a potential two-time champion in Hit the Apex race, and it will mean quite a lot, obviously. I mean, we now have a potential 70-odd point advantage now with.
Yeah, it's a strong lead you've got.
By the way, who are you leading 70 points? Who's second?
I believe it is Sippy in the Red Bull.
So is Fishy going to be number 2 driver from now on? Are we going to see Austria 2002 in last corners, or Fishy, can you tell us? Are you going to lift off every time he's behind you?
Well, did you notice me and Fishy? We didn't back off the cars on the last laps of today. We didn't.
That's a big mistake, for your championship fight,
Nah, we're happy. I didn't want a team order today. But anything can still happen. This is why we all have Formula One. One moment you could have the best race of your life, and then before you know it, bam, out comes a safety car. It ruins the hell out of your race, and a championship can go. But no, as I say, everything sort of worked today, even though we were put in the corner, but we came out all guns blazing, which I'm very, very proud of. And once again, a hell of a job by Fishy and EFL for doing a much better job than us today. Yeah.
Anything else, or was that it? Did you get everything out of there?
Well, who was the driver of the day?
I think it was EFL.
That's
a very sexy guy. A very sexy guy, man.
I think it goes to Fishy.
Me and Mal can vote now if you want. Mine goes to EFL.
Oh, here we go. He did one thing. He did one thing that Grand Prix. He just got the start, and then he just sodded off for the rest of the Grand Prix. No, that's unfair.
Let me explain.
All right, go on.
I like you. I like you.
Obviously, you had. Did you just say Kieran?
Q, I love you, Q. Yeah, I love you, man. As a friend, not as a, as a partner, because
you're not getting a Renault contract. I'm sorry, you're not coming to this team just because you love me.
How about now?
You can behave.
Let me just verify my reason for picking. He had obviously that very strong qualifying. He backed it up in the race. A 20-second lead throughout the race. You can't not give it to him. He was the strongest driver today, and it proved.
That's true.
Yeah, but I overtook one person, and the rest were in the pits. That's amazing.
You've got a strong case there, for sure.
We got screwed at the start. We didn't deserve to be on the podium.
Yeah, Q-Tip deserves it. We'll
have no more of this moaning.
Alright. Well, should have heard Q-Tip for the first 20 laps. Jesus, you think this is moaning?
Mal.
This is going to be tough.
But Q, was there a possibility that you would have done one stop with mediums? Because you didn't lap 24. I think, is Q going to do one stop with mediums? I was like, is he going to do? We had a bet with Napoli. I said yes, he said no. So
with the mediums, it can only last about like 15 laps.
Yeah, but in lap 24, I was still thinking, is he going to do it, or is he going to have big balls to go to the end of?
But it just depends. But like I said, Q-Tip as well, Fishy as well in the podium here after that, after Q-Tip just got in the podium on 3rd place. But with yourself, EFL, who, like I said, you did well during the race here tonight, and like I said, you dominated the race here tonight. So, and like I said, fair play to you. I'm going to say, for once, I'm going to say you're the driver of the day as well. That's it. So,
I like you also now.
Are we hearing this?
We'll have no more noted. We'll call it a day.
Okay.
But before it gets too serious.
Okay. Yeah. You're lucky Cyril the Beatable's holding us back. Do you know what I mean? He's quite a big, tough man. Do you know what I mean? I'd bite your nose off.
I'm 5 foot 8 of pure man still, I'll have you know.
Mate, have you not seen these pack of rolls? Christ.
Right, no, we've got to end it here. I've had enough. End it here.
Okay, Gil, let's discuss my contract now when this stream is over.
Yeah, Mal, do you want to close it off now?
Yeah, sure. I'd like to thank EFL, Fishy and Q-Tip for joining us tonight for the interviews, and thanks to Kai for doing the interviews part there as well. Thank you to everyone that was watching the stream, and thank to everyone at the HTA, the Racing League, the Assist League tonight for round 10 of the glorious race of Bahrain. I was your host with the most, Malk. With me, as always, for the very first time, was Kai. So thank you for joining me tonight in the co-coms as well, Kai.
No worries.
Thank you very much. Thank you again, guys. So I'll see you all next week at the glorious race for round 11 there. Will EFL try and get a double win in a row, or will Q-Tip finally get a win in the next race here, or will it be Fishy's time here for the podium again? We'll have to find out. But thank you guys for joining us tonight. I will be off now. So see you later, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.
There you go.